Welcome, little chefs. Are you ready for a kitchen adventure? First things first, let's wash our hands. Then I'll tell you what we're making today. Today, we are making one of my favorite foods of all time, butter. If foods had superheroes, this would definitely be one of them. Butter makes toast taste better. It makes veggies shine, and it gives so many recipes their rich, creamy flavor. Around the world, chefs have been cooking with butter for hundreds, even thousands of years. In France, it's famous. In India, a special kind of butter called ghee is used in so many dishes. Butter is truly magical, and today we're making it with one ingredient and one jar. I'll go over the whole process. Hello. Oh, it's yogurt.
So, are you ready to make me be the butterfly of the kitchen world?
What do you mean the butterfly of the kitchen?
'Cause remember, I'm gonna turn into the butter.
I think he's confused. We're using a different dairy product. Definitely not yogurt.
No!
Yeah, yogurt, you're made from milk through a process called fermentation. Bacteria. Yeah. Butter is made with cream.
What? No, I'm gonna turn
Yes.
into
No, I
butter.
understand yogurt, but different dairy today. Okay. Bye-bye.
Hey, no, not my bite. You're bad. And
Yeah, he yelled at me a little bit. Anyway, let's get our heavy cream. This is heavy cream that is at room temperature, which is very important. If the heavy cream is cold, you can still make butter. It will just take a little bit longer. If your heavy cream is at room temperature, it goes a little bit faster. Now we're going to fill our jar up halfway with cream. The reason, bless you, the reason we want it halfway is so that there's enough room to shake it. We have our cream in our jar ready to shake. But did you want to know a fun fact about butter? Did you know butter has been around for thousands of years? People were making butter long before refrigerators or grocery stores existed. Historians think some of the very first butter may have happened by accident when cream was carried in animal skin bags while people traveled. The bumpy ride shook the cream over and over, and then surprise, it turned into butter. That's a food surprise I would be pretty happy about. Now we're going to start shaking our jars of cream, and you'll hear the changes and see them. We get to be texture detective. It's going to be a lot of shaking, like a lot of shaking. A lot of shaking. A lot of shaking. Still shaking. Wait, do you hear that? I think it's sounding a little different. Let's open it up and look. Ooh. Wow. Do you see what happens when the fat separates from the liquid? Here's some food science for you. Heavy cream is mostly water and tiny drops of fat. When we shake it, those tiny fat drops crash into each other over and over. Eventually, they start sticking together into one big lump. That lump is butter. The leftover liquid is called buttermilk. Next step is separating our butter from the buttermilk. For this part, you're going to need a big bowl and a lot of ice cold water. Keeping the butter cold helps us shape it into a nice little ball that we can eat later. I have to put the buttermilk in something. Oh, one sec. I'll be right back. All right, let's drain off our buttermilk. and keep our butter in the jar. We have a little ball of butter. How cute. Ooh. I'm going to put it in a bowl. The butter is going to be very sticky, and we want to squeeze it to get the air out and the extra buttermilk out. So, what do you do with the leftover buttermilk, you ask? Save it. You can use this in other recipes, specifically in pancakes. Buttermilk pancakes? Yes, please. As for the butter, we're going to take our little ball and put it into something where we can shape it and maybe add some salt, maybe add some honey, maybe add some rosemary. You can flavor your butter now and make it taste like anything. Then all you have to do is flatten it, make it nice and smooth, pop it in the fridge, and it'll be a nice shape. Who's ready to taste our homemade butter? Me. I have some bread here with fresh butter, perhaps a little sprinkle of salt. That's so good. Try this and let me know what you think of your homemade butter. Today, we cooked together. We watched our food change and we learned something new. You are a chef when you're curious, you're a chef when you try, and you're always welcome here. See you next time, little chefs. Go make some butter. And you don't even need a churn. All you need is a jar and some muscle power